All right, we're going to talk about dumbbells. And as you can see here on the floor, I have a variety of different dumbbells. From the fixed weight dumbbell, hexagon dumbbells, all the way to the interchangeable standard size dumbbell handles. I think that everybody should have a pair of dumbbells, regardless if you're in the gym lifestyle, even if you've never set foot into a gym. I think everybody should have at least one set of dumbbells, even if it's the little cute 5-pound neoprene dumbbells that people use for aerobics. Dumbbells are highly versatile. If budget is an issue, if space is an issue, dumbbells are the way to go. The problem with barbells is, firstly, space. Most barbells, regardless if they are standard or Olympic sized barbells, most of them come in the size of about 7 feet long, which of course is going to take a lot of space. You can find some shorter barbells that are 5 feet or 6 feet long, but that's going to take up a lot of space, including with the weight plates, which are very big in size, going all the way up to the 45-pound plates. Even the 10-pound plates are of great size. So if space is an issue and you may not have a garage or a basement where you can have a full gym, if you're in an apartment setting, dumbbells are definitely the way to go. The first dumbbell that I'm going to look at real quick is the standard dumbbell handles that I have here. The standard dumbbell handles, the good thing with this is that you can have all the way up to, these are 10-pound plates, and you can have 3 to 4 10-pound plates on each side of the bar. You can make this dumbbell all the way up to as much as 80 or 60 pounds. So that gives you a great range of versatility. Right now on this particular dumbbell, I have that's 10, 20, roughly about 30 pounds, I believe. You also have, if you see right here on the side, the weighted red collars. Most of the collars, I think, might be a pound. It might actually be a couple of ounces. So with this particular set, once you finish exercising, you can slide it right underneath the bed. You can throw it in the closet. The plates and the dumbbell handle doesn't take up that much space. You can throw it in a box. Like I said, put it up for storage when it's not in use. Now, the one negative with the dumbbell handles, if you look right here, you'll see that there is a weighted collar in order to hold the weight in place, similar to what is on my Olympic barbells. The weighted collars in order to hold the plates into place. The problem with the weighted collars is that as time goes on and as you use the dumbbells more often, eventually those collars will have a tendency to give way. Now you can tighten these collars with the little lever right here by hand. Now I have took it a step further to actually tighten those levers with a pliers, because I don't really plan on changing this weight all that much. But even though I tighten this collar with a pair of pliers, from time to time, after a lot of usage, they will have a tendency to get loose. So if you're doing a bicep curl, or if you're laying on the bench and doing dumbbell flies, and if all of a sudden that collar becomes loose, you're going to have maybe a couple of seconds, if even that, to be able to get your foot out of the way or your head out of the way before that collar and those plates come sliding off that bar. So that is one of the negative things about having dumbbell handles, regardless if it's the standard size like I have here or if it's an Olympic size. It does give you a great deal of versatility where you can change the plates to as little as much as you want, but these collars do have a tendency to become loose. And if you're in the middle of a set and if you didn't check those collars to make sure that they were tight enough, they can easily slide without notice. And you're going to have to move that head out of the way fairly quickly before those plates come crashing down. Now the next dumbbell handle that I have here, this is also in a standard size. And as you can see, these handles are threaded. With the threaded dumbbell handles, you have to buy a specialized threaded plates to accommodate these particular dumbbell handles in order for them to be used properly. Now, the great thing about the threading is that unlike the standard bar, if they come loose, which they will become loose after multiple usage, you will have enough time in order to move your foot or your head out of the way, because while you're doing the set, you will feel the plate starting to unravel. Now, taking these plates on and off, it is a bit time consuming. And if you're doing circuit training, or if you're doing something where you want to move from one exercise to the next fairly quickly, and you're changing the weight, it is going to be a hassle trying to use these spiral dumbbell handles. Another negative with the dumbbell handles is just like when you're zipping up your jacket, if you don't have the zipper properly aligned, it will become stuck. And if you ever had a zipper that becomes stuck along the track, you know that is a pain in the butt in order to try to undo that snag. It's the same way with these standard spiral handles. If you do not spin the weight right onto the dumbbell handles, they will become stuck, and they do become extremely hard to move. But again, if space is an issue, if budget might be an issue, dumbbell handles are definitely the way to go. Next, I'm going to talk about the fixed dumbbell weights, in particular the hexagon dumbbells that I have here. And I'm going to discuss the positives and negatives with those.